So now you've figured out all of the different options that you can post to your Edmodo site. You've figured out assignments. You understand quizzes. Let's go ahead and get you started and show you how to create your own class and get your students signed up for Edmodo so they can be in your class. The first thing over here at groups, remember we want to think of groups as classes. You need to create your class. So just click on create, type in your group name, and be specific. More than likely you probably want to start off with like 2011/2012. Your last name and the class period that you're in, maybe something specific about your class, but make this a creative name that's unique to you and your class, but also gives them enough information that they know if it's first hour that it's your first hour class. Select the grade level. You can also either select one grade level or you can select a range. So let's say that you're a high school teacher and you may have anywhere between a freshman and a sophomore. You can select a range, or you can just choose one as a grade level. Then select your subject area. If you're a general classroom teacher, it would be all. If not, find your subject area and the rest of these over here. Select it. If you were select a specific subject area, you could actually select a specific subject that you would teach, and then you just click on create, and then once you click on create, it will create your group over here on the side. Now once you create your group over on the side, you need to get your students signed up into your group. In the teacher view, you will see up here in the top, you will have this view that has your group code over on the side. Now some different things you can do with your group code. One, you can reset it so it will change. Let's say you add all of your students to your class and you don't need to add anybody else. You can actually click on this lock option and it will lock your group so nobody else can join your group until you unlock the group. Now you'll always have access to this code and it will change whenever you tell it to reset or you unlock. So, you know, if you start getting kids joining your group that you don't need to, you just need to change your code. So that's how you would get your code for your class. And it's the same process for your students to sign up as what it was for you. So they'll come to this Edmodo site, and if it's the first time they've ever logged into Edmodo, they'll click on I'm a student. You would give them your group code for your class. Their username, I would stress to them to use their username from school and their password from school that they log onto the computers with. If for some reason it's taken, have them add your building's three letters at the end of it. So for instance, if you're at the high school, it would be their username LHS. At Oak Hill, their username OHE. Have them type in the same password that they use. They don't have to type in an email address. Then have them type in their first and their last name, and then click sign up, and then they will automatically be a part of your group. If for if they have already created Edmodo in another class, they'll just use the same login that they have, and they will go over. Let me log in real quick. So let's say that they've already become a member of Edmodo in another class and you want to give them your code. They'll just come over to groups and click on join and type in the group code, just like you did to join the Tri-Creek Technology PD group. So that is how you will get students into your class. The process of creating your group, which is your class, and then getting your code out to your students so then they can sign it.